trade on. Let's see. All right. What we got this morning? Still let's see, we got PROG, went back down, BKKT. All right. WBX. What is WBX for? WBX. WBX, Walmart's shares surge pre-market. Uber and Walmart's team up. Might be interesting. So WBX is teaming up with Uber. So definitely keep that one on watch. 176% up right now. So the two that I'll be watching is BKKT and WBX. Both of them have the BKKT had the MasterCard news, and then WBX has the Uber partnership. So we will see today which of these wants to play. Let me check these other ones. BRPM. BRPM doesn't have any news on today. What about TIGR? Limited acquisition of Ocean Joy Securities. Not too worried about that. That's gone. EJH took a big dip. Not worried about that one. OCGN. Good morning, Donnell. So yeah, BKKT and WBX are my two top watches. We'll see what BKKT wants to do off this bottom. See if it can continue to get some movement up. Right now, let's see the trend line that it has. It's kind of a weird trend line. kind of like that. But it may continue dipping through that trend line, so I don't know. It's got a lot of work to do to come back up though. The other one was WBX Uber partnership. What's up, Daniel B? What's up, Jay Kratz? I only got two that I'm really watching. BKKT, which is going down right now, and then WBX. Everything else kind of looks pooey. No real news on today from anything else. Okay. EJH. WBX has a nice daily chart. It's been going up. So we'll see. Stopped at 11 and now it's at, came from the 11s all the way up to the 35 this morning. So definitely looking for some descent on this one first. Definitely will be some sellers today. BKKT down there on the trend line now. $36.86. I am going to buy one share down here. 38.45. One measly little share for the open. Oh, I'm not in pre-market. Let me get in pre-market. Didn't feel me. Okay. I just want a little bit. It's gonna go back up a couple dollars. 70. See if we can get a retest of the 70. Nope. I may just let it consolidate down here and not rush anything. It's about 10 minutes to the bell. It's got a high up here of the 39.70s. 15 minutes. So this is the first 5 minutes of this candle. We'll see if it can pull back a little bit. $40. Gee whiz, it's not slowing down. Pull back some, maybe to the 40. Yeah, it's not slowing down. I'll let it consolidate here. It's still way away from my original thought plan that it was going to be stopping up here, but it came on down. So we do have a bottom down here of the 37.38, and this thing is getting some pops. I was going to enter it pre-market, but we'll see. I was going to enter it super small because I don't know if this thing's going to dump. It already moved down from the 55 to the 40, so a $10 breakdown there. And it's riding this trend line here that it just hit. We'll see what kind of action it gives at the open then. Got about 10 minutes to the bell, but it looks okay to go back up. What else do we have? Really need to see some more downwards motion on it though. Start holding some type of level here, maybe the $40 level. But I like it. WBX also looking like it's going to get some downwards motion as well. So one of these two will be the one. Don't know which one. And we break down the 25s. 41.25. 41.50s getting broken through. Yeah. I don't like this right before they open. Wish it would consolidate a little bit more down here. See if it'll break down at 25 now. Nope. More volume coming in here, but if you look at the overall volume, this buying volume is very small compared to the selling. We'll see if it can hold this level here of the $37. Support line down here. $37. And then I will put in here a blue line because if it breaks that, it's going to break that trend as well. Okay. So that's where I'll be watching to limit my risk down there. Right now, it'll be over a $3 risk to the bottom. So that's not feasible. Euro BKKT AH for 34%. Nice. Yeah, I saw it yesterday when I after I went out streaming, I was like, oh well, whatever, man. It wanted to go and it was gone. We'll see if it can start holding up this 37.13 level, but I'm not sure. WBX also looking like it's gathering, but I'm gonna let these play out, man. It's 8 minutes to the bell, so we'll see. Both of them have great news. I almost FOMO'd into this trade for real. I was like, ooh, this thing is about to go. But you know what? Looking over it and looking where the trend line is, I'm just going to see if it can make a flat bottom down here above this 37 and then get going up. That way I can decrease my risk here. Because, I mean, it's $20 from the top. So if it wants to go, it can definitely go. Let me actually read the rest of this WBX news because it doesn't make sense that this one isn't getting any news and they're partnering with Uber. Uber and Wallbox team up on the road to zero emissions. Okay. Nuev and Wallbox Chargers announced the first of its kind V2G collaboration. So I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why this one isn't getting any attention just yet, but I'll definitely keep it on watch because the daily chart looks okay and, you know, the news is okay. And it's up 152%, so we'll see. All right, BKKT, what you want to do down here? Now the risk is about $1 at this point. Coming on down. Risking less and less here. Got about 5 minutes to the bell. And of course, I can't trade 5 minutes till, so we'll just kind of see and wait and see if it'll clap this 37.13 and then get going back up or what, because it's faded quite a bit. Will it be able to hold this trend? 37. I guess I drew that trend pretty okay. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, WBX is going on down as well. Where would be a point to buy here? I mean, it's at all-time high, so it's gonna have to come and set up a new bottom before I can do anything with it. Maybe the $20 will be a checkout point. I'll put a support line down at the 20 just to remind me. But we'll see on that one as well. Okay, get a nice little push down there on BKKT to that 37 level right there. Don't like this top and tail though. This candle will be closing up in a few minutes. See if it can hold up that 37.06. What's up, Lori? 37.06. Looking to take some profits. PKKT slipping on under that, getting down to that blue before the open. Let's see if it'll make a push here through the 37s. 37.06, getting a little bounce there. 37.35s, right there at that level. So we will see. Trying to hold up those 75s. Up, broke it. Getting a nice little push under that level now, breaking the trend. We'll see if this is a fake break or a true break. I guess at the open. We got about 2 minutes left. WBX still going down as well. So we will see. But right now, my risk would be very minimal at the open because the blue is my all out. If it can get back over that blue. Blue is at the 37.13-ish. 45 seconds left to the open. Good morning, Lauren. WBX still pushing down. So the $20 level is the mark that I put down there. We'll see if it gets down there or whatever. But BKKT is looking very suspect right now. Will it break down to 35s too? All right, bell just clicked. Daily chart does not look too good on this one. My 36.50, which way does it want to go? Getting back up there to the blue, has a little double bottom, clipped back down there. A lot of volume just came to the sell side. Let's see if it dumps. There's a 34s. Yep, there's a dump pushing away from that trend line there. Nice little dump down. Okay. What else are we looking at? We got WBX was the other one that I was watching. Has some okay news. Will it break down to 25s here? 24s. Looks like it's got some downwards motion to the 20 to go to. Just gotta see. BKKT absolutely getting murdered. Huge rip down. I like BKKT though, but how far can it go back up? It's dropped $7 on the open. So, you know, that's a pretty nice little drop. Did it go into a halt right there? Looks like it went into a halt going down. Well, is it? Yep, halted going down. So we'll definitely dodge the bullet there. WBX still over here doing his thing as well. Ugh, that's an ugly chart pattern on EQOS. BRPM. WBX. Do you have room down to the 20 WBX? RDBX is halted going up. What was the news on RDBX? Three. Okay. What else we got moving? WBX halted going up. So we got some halts on the list. OCGN. There we go. Okay. Now you woke up. Crazy thing. All right. There's a cheaper version of RDBX. It's $3.78. It's working its way up as well. PROG looking kind of crazy. Don't really like it. A lot of stuff just failing. What did BKKT end up doing? Still halted going down. I would actually like to watch this, and it kind of halted right at this level, at the 30 level. So maybe a rebound would be nice on this one. When is this supposed to be opening up? Let's see. BKKT halted at 932, 3204. So, okay. 3204, 3704. It should be unhalting like right now. Yep. Okay, still pumping down a little bit. At that 200, I am interested down here. I'm gonna enter just a little bit and see if it can get up off of these levels. Because if it's moving $7 down, it's gotta get some rebuzz, some reverb down here. Gonna play it low here. Let's see if it can push back up. Letting the 200 moving average be kind of like my guide here. Can we get those 29s? There we go. Added a little bit more down here right at the 200. I'm gonna let that play. I do like the daily chart on this one. Gotta get some retracement. $29.65s. Getting a little bought up there. Let's see where you want to go now. $39. It's got 5 minutes here. Holding up. Can we see those 40s? Can we see those 29.40s back up there? You see the 29s back up there. Okay. Can we get some green here? 200 looks to be holding up just a little bit. Adding there. Let's see which way it wants to go. 15 shares in. Can we get a nice little bounce back up here off this 200? $30. Can we get that nice little bounce up there to the 31s? 30, 30, 60. Okay. Got a little bit of a bounce there. Can we get those 70s to start holding? I'll take it the 75 break if it can get it. $75 break is what I'm looking for. First profit target. Looking a little weak there. Should have popped a little bit better than that. There's the 78s. Can we get the 80s? 80s. Taking a little bit there. Can we get those 31s up there? 31.15. Can we get the 31.25? Taking a little bit. Not liking the weakness I'm seeing here. Can we get those 31.20s? Taking a bit. 31.43. Can we get the 45s? Taking. Taking. $11 shares left. Looking for those 60s to pop back in, if possible. Break even is my out. Break even 29.31, 29.40. 29.75 will be a good out. Let's see what it wants to do here. Okay. 31, 31.75. Taking. That little pop there. 32s. Taking. Can we get that 32 up there? Fading a little bit. Don't like that. Want to see that break of that 32. We got a bottom here of the 30. 30. 50 is right up. There's a 32. 32.50s. Selling a little bit there. 32.84. Selling. Selling a little bit there. Couple shares left. So 30 breakdown of the 32. I'll get on down. 32. Letting it play to the 33 right there. 33.50. Taking profit. And letting these last shares play here. 32.50, 32. Let's see how far you can push. before those shorts start taking over again. 34s. Just gonna hold it. Right now it's a winning trade no matter what. 31. 32. So a breakdown of the 32 would probably be an out point for me. And I'll just look for another entry. 32s. Can we get a little bit more green? There's the 31s. Can we get up there and touch that 9 EMA? We're going to get weak here. I'm going to take a little bit there on that weakness. I want to see it get up there and touch that 9 EMA, and I'll take there as well. 35.73. Will it show me red again? Okay. Get on up there to that 35. Okay, not being able to break that 35 there. 35.08. Can we get that punch out of there? Okay. Taking off a little bit there. Holding very small share size, so whatever. If it wants to break down, my out will be the 33.25. And I'll look for more entries on this one. 33.25. Okay. 33.25. I look for other entries. Got out right there. All right, so nice trade. That one was $6 per share. Nice. All right, so caught that bounce, and there's a dip right there that I kind of figured was coming. All right, so looking for more trades. Oh, I forgot about WBX. WBX down to $20. This was the other one I was watching. Oh, it's halted down there. Oh, well. Okay. Just let me see when it halted. WBX halted at 946. 946.40. So appreciate that. Appreciate that, Daniel B. Diggs, BTW, Lori. Appreciate all that. Sometimes I get tunnel vision on the screen, man. And then I look and I see the comments. All right. So that's the first trade of the day. Start the day off green, right? OCGN took a nice little dip there. RDBX is halted going down. What's up, GD? BKTT continuing down. The bottom of this one was the 27.63. So we just have to kind of wait for a transition there. Did get up and touch that 9 EMA and then fell. So that was my kind of cue to jump out. It has this trend line still up here at the 38, so I don't know if it can push through that either. So got to reset up. OCGN. only moving almost a dollar. No, 70 cents. WBX, when is this supposed to be opening up? WBX halted at the 46.40, should be opening up at the 51.40. So we'll see about that one. BKTT. So the risk here, 31.68 is the risk level. And that's a little bit far. That's a $2 risk level there. So I'm going to see if it can kind of get back down close to this level of the 31 and start to hold that 31.68. I'll draw my support line. And that's where I do not want to really see it break down, or at least hold around. That's not the right color. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's the bottom right now. Looking for it to get a little bit closer to that 31.61, 31.75 level, if possible. EQOS, I don't like that. That's crazy. Change this real quick so I can keep an eye out there on that. Actually, I can put it on my watch list over here. That's what I'll do. That BKKT, I'm gonna put it on my watch list over here. BKKT. $31. Fat boy, what's up, man? You've been trading that crypto, getting it in on the cryptos. All right, so it did break down that level that I was talking about, still making a nice move down. We'll see, again, the risk level here was the 27.54. How close can it get to that and how fast? Halted again on the way down. BKKT losing it, going down. LIDR gapping up here. Why? What's the reasoning behind this? LIDR. iShares halted on a circuit breaker. No real news on today. So I don't really have an explanation for that one. Wow. SHPW took a absolute dump. What was the news on this one? SHPW. Shapeways Holdings went into a halt. Has some news. Let's see. Oh, they just changed the rating to a buy at $12. That's it. No real news. RDBX still halted. I know this had to be a 10-minute halt. I know the last time I looked at it, it was halted like that. Yeah. 48. Yeah, it's probably going to be a 10-minute halt. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not in it. WBX did go on down there to the $18 level. It has partnered with Uber, but at this point, it's like, I don't know. It's come down under the $20. So could give opportunities for a bounce back up, but I don't know. 1742 up to the 2078. I'm going to have to wait till that closes. That candle closes. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. BKTT, are you coming back up yet? Nope, still in the halt. Dumpers. Dumpers. I want to add, I don't want it to be there. I want it to come on down because that's not enough. 30. Okay. All right, WBX, what you trying to do? WBX coming up there just a little bit. Has a bottom here, the 1742. It's retesting those 20s right now, so the risk level would be about $2 there. But it is fighting quite a downtrend. I don't know. I don't know, man, on that one. It's got 3 minutes till it closes this candle. OCGN making little moves. Good morning, Scarface. BKKT looking real bad now. I don't even know if it'll give another bounce. Still going down. BRPM popping back up off of that bottom. Can't remember if it had news. BRPM. Nope, no real news on today. Just going up. Unpredictable. This one's still holding in this range. I don't like it that it's not just bouncing out of here. Has 1 minute left on this candle. Let's see if it revisits the bottom side of this candle, which is the 17. Let's start to break down here. Break that 1875 down. Just holding right there in that range. Volume coming in, but it's going down as the volume coming in. Okay. All right, yeah, I don't like that daily chart. That's a bad decision. Double topped on OCGN. BKKT went on down under the 200 moving average. Still piling down. So it's broken. It's made new lows and everything. So it does not look good anymore. All the way out of the trend line and everything. We'll let it consolidate. 35. OCGN going sideways. BRPM has a lot of wicks, topping wicks. Equos, whatever it's called. So this one's trying to come out of here, out of this range. The risk right now would be $2. First 5 minutes of this is not looking too pretty. Looking like it's already struggling just to even get up there to the 90 EMAs. OCGN. Will it give a pop out here of the 1223? I don't know. It looks like it triple topped at the 1223. 1220-ish area. Not looking healthy. Okay, BKKT. What are you doing over here? Still fighting. It's right on that trend line. Still fighting to get back up. It has a lot of work to do. Whole lot of work to do. And then having trouble at that 200 moving average, so that's not a good sign either. This one's still just holding that little triple there. I mean, it looks good, but it may be a fake though. May give a little push out, maybe up here to the 39s and then snap down, 1250s and then snap down. Let's see if that happens. 1250, can we touch it and then get that rejection? Or will it not even make it there? 1240, 42. Get that 50 and get that rejection. There's a 45, 50. Reject. Rejection. Can we get the rejection? All right, there it comes down at the 50. So that 50, that $half is pretty strong on this one. Let's see if it can hold again. Trying to retest the 50, touching. Don't see the 50 on the bids. 48's floating there, not able to push that 50 just yet. 56, will it get rejected again through the 50? Okay, okay. I see you. 1261, nice. I still don't like that daily chart though. Very nasty looking daily chart. All right, let me go look at something else, man. BKKT still doing his thing down there. Getting absolutely beat up. Working its way further and further away from that trend. So I think I'm done with BKKT. It's just not looking good. LiDAR came down into these levels here. Did give a nice pullback there. Risk right now would be 30 cents. Let's see. So it has a bottom here of the 6. This was one that didn't have news though. OCGN did pump right back down. It took it a while. It didn't happen like I thought it would, but it happened like this. Went up there, held, and then cloop. So I guess just a repeat of the pattern. BRPM still pushing up as well. Wow. RDBX took a absolute monster move down from 27 down here to the 18s. Wonder could I get a little bounce here? Bounce play. Continuing to drive down into the dirt. I believe I can get a bounce play down here. I do believe it. Can we get those 60s back up there? Looks okay. But it could just continue down through the floor. Needs to hold up those 25s on the bid. Okay, there's a little bit more movement down. Back to the 18s. Trying to hold up. That 18 is where it's trying to hold. Can we see a hold of the 18? Continue to see the 18 break. '18's back up there. Can we see the 1790s? Can we get that re-break of the 18? Looking like it's breaking down the 18 again. $18.32. Who's buying that high? About like 10 cents above the price. Letting this one close up. Wow, it is getting a little pop there. May give a little bit of reverb. 1850 is now holding. So can we touch that 1825 very quickly? Just real quick. 56. Looking like some volume coming in there on that bounce up. 1825. Can we touch it? 50 holding. But I just don't see the size here either though. There's 1802. I don't see the size there at the well, I was about to say the size at the 50, but nah, it really wants to go down. All right. BKT continued to plunge. Only gave like one opportunity to get a little bounce and then down. OCGN is going to be grinding throughout the day. BRPM ended up fading as well. Okay. EQOS. This one's still in this range. I don't like that it's that it got held in this range. That was a 30-cent rip right there. Not trusting that. Still pushing down. Can we get some green down here for a little pop back up? Can we get that 95 there? 75 starts to hold. 1775, and I can risk 25 cents here to the bottom at the 1750. Can we get that bounce? That's 75. See those buyers come in there. Or will it break down the 50 here? Breaking down the 50. And it's taking its time breaking it down too, so it's getting more and more momentum to the downside. OCGN pop back up there. Really, really flat. Don't like that one. WBX 1937 went up there, touched the 90 MA, fell down. BKTT, J Crash says, BKTT, is it working its way back up? A little bit. What's this? This is 3 minutes to the first 5 minutes. Or no. 3 minutes to the close of this 15-minute. Oh, let's see what it does. Three minutes. Getting slammed there. Got 2 minutes left. And we already see the shorts kind of taking control. Right now, the risk is a 2550-ish, 2550-ish level. See what it wants to do here. Having trouble at that 200 moving average. LiDAR was a winner. Yeah. It had a little dip there and gave like 60 cents. So yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, this one's struggling down here. It's about to close this candle in 10 seconds. So I think what it's gonna start going flat here. So I'm not too interested in a flat move. Yeah. Yep, not interested in that one. OCGN coming on back down. BRPM. This one's still going flat. That's what I didn't want to see. LiDAR. This one, I do like it. Risk level here would be the, oh, that's a long risk. 1719 would be the risk for me on this one. See if it can hold up those 40s. Took a huge move down. See if it goes red. Testing the bottom of this candle again, 1719. Take a small little jab at it. If it wants to fail, oh well. Looking for it to hold those 35s. Taking a little bit there, just to start. And we have an out at the 17 something down there. Taking a little bit more just for this move up. The bottom, the low of this is a 1720. And let's see if it can kind of get back up here to this level up here. The all out point right now is this low of the 1658. We'll see what it wants to do here. Can we push up any? 1658. $17.15, so a break of the 17 would not be good. Let's see what you got through that 17. Can we get that 60s? Nice. Just stay above the 17 and we are golden. Letting it play here above that 17 level. And I'll put my stop out just in case it wants to zip down under the 17. There's an 18. Can we get that 18? Anything over the 18, really. $18, $16s. Looking to start taking over the $18.25. Okay. All you gotta do is stay above the 17s and we're good to go. Can we get those 18s back up there? Be moving up to the 17.25 here soon. They can break back over the 18s. Yeah, 17.25 coming into play. Be my next out if it can't get going here. Looking for over the 25s to take the first little bit little piece off of it. All right, so I put my stop in there, 17.25. That'll be even less of a risk here. Let's see what it wants to do. Can it go up and touch that 9 EMA at the what is that? 19 whatever. Be ready to take quite quickly over 18.25. Can we get it? $17.50 isn't gonna be looking too good here. Giving it a little bit of a chance. Can we hold those 17s? That's a little bit of time. $17.50 would be the next out point if it can get back over the 18 and start holding up there. At least that'll keep me green on this trade. Back over the 18s, I'll move it up to the 17.49. Looking, waiting, watching. Break that 18. Okay. Was not able to break the 18 there. 17.25 is my out right now. Risking very little here. $17.50s. 17.25. Got out right there. Small loss right there on that clip down. Thought it would be able to get up and out of there. BRPM. What was the other one I was looking at? BKKT. Kind of going flat there. Once again. CGN. That one's got a lot of wicks. LiDAR continuing to push up. Nice. To anybody that caught that one. VBX looking like it's going to test this down. It's a support. 17.17s. This one continued to go down. Tried to give it a small play. Okay. Don't like the daily chart on that one. Let's see what we got. Anything else? Just don't want to mess up my lunch money, that's all. LiDAR halted going up. We can watch LiDAR fall real quick. Equals. BKT. What do we want to risk here? If it can get out of this level, let's see. Bottom is a 27, so we could risk about $1 here. About $1, which I think I am willing to do. Especially if we can break back over that 200. Give it a small play. Bottom here is the 27.11. 27.11. Yeah. As long as it can hold up those 28s, maybe okay. Can it give a nice little pop out of here? $27s. Getting smashed a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's going back red already. Anything worth buying down low? Okay. Here's one. Let's see. The risk here would be 1626 if it could get going. Kind of like it. Did make a lower low though. May give it a play. 1750s. I can use 1725 to get on down. I think I'm gonna play this one. Got in there. Entered one more time for a move up. Did do a double bottom down here, 1626. So the entry was 1677. I'll jump out of here. $16.20. 1677 is too close. 1620 would be the spot that I'll put it at. So if it comes down through that level, I'll just be out. Let that play right there. See if it can get any help through the top. Was this RDBX? Wow, it got a snatch down. Gee whiz. LiDAR opened up and going higher. Nice. Will it continue breaking down? Giving it just a little bit of playroom. See if we can get back up there to the 19s, if possible. Gave a little bit of a pop. Can it get on up there to that level of the 1919? I'll take some there. Can it break that 50? Not looking likely. The low here is a 1690. Reducing my risk. Be moving up if it can get up here through that 50 to the 1690s. Can we get those 40s up there? Right. Looking like it does not want to play ball, so 1690 is looking like the spot I need to be jumping. Yep. Came back down there and tested one more time. So I will place that in there now. 1690. It should not be testing that again like that. Need to see over the 25s. There's a 1690 about to get stopped. Needs to get on up. The next point I'll be moving to is a 1725 if it can push up. So I'm gonna let that one play. See where it wants to move out to. OCGN. All of these looking very suspect. Oh, WBX ended up going down. All right. RDBX 1690. I will be out. Can we see those 1715s? $17 kind of holding up. Very weakly though. Can we see those 20s? Just a waiting game here, seeing if it can get back up. But as of now, it's not getting any strength here. So the 17 is looking like where I'm gonna have to come up to. Needs to stay above the 17, 16.99. If it can get going. Looking for those 40s if possible. All right, so the 17 is gonna be my out. That'll be a 77 cents risk. That'll be $7, which isn't bad. But it's just not moving out here. We should have seen that 45. 17.25. $16.99 is the new out. Risking that $7 on this trade. Not much. See if it can get up. Can we get those 60s up there? And so it's almost back to my break even. This point, let's see, this bottom is a 17.16. Needs to be the out. If it fails here, needs to get going. There's the 18s. 17.25 now, where I wanted to get out anyway. Let's see what kind of action it gives here. Wow, that thing snapped down quick. Cool. Got me out right there on a snap down. Looked like you wanted to get up and go. It got up a little bit, but the shorts just had their way. Yeah, I think I am spinning my wheels here. Not seeing anything else that wants to give a bounce like that. EKKT. Yeah, everything else is faded. So anyway, I think I'm going to interlock my fingers and just stop, because just not going, man. They're just not getting up. Got enough for lunch, so woo, INN, wow. Hot lava. INN, let me see why it's moving up here. Signs of strategic Inspira Technologies enters Europe. Signs of strategic agreement with WAAS Group for the deployment of 10,000 40 ART systems in Spain and Portugal. Let me go and see what ART systems are. Art and picture hanging systems. What? That can't be right. That can't be right. Art and picture hanging systems. No, no, no. It's got to be wrong. Okay. ART. Is that real? Is that really? Wow. So it's moving up on not so great news. So whatever. I'm gonna let that one play. LiDAR finally giving a nice dip down. Everything else has kind of got the little roadblocks down there. Now this one's pushing back into this level. Risk could be, what's the bottom of this? 1663. I could play this for this is the Uber news, right? WBX was the Uber news. Yeah, this is it. Small gains. Yep, this is the Uber news. Yep. Okay. But that daily chart though, man, look at all that profit it's giving back. We'll play a small down here though. See what it wants to do throughout the day. I don't know why it's moving like this though. I don't really enjoy the way it's moving. LiDAR. But it looks okay. A lot of these are giving some really strong pullbacks. This one, man, use this as an out, but the problem is there's no wicks, there's no test to the downside. That's my problem. BRPM looking crazy. I can play this one for a small pop up if it's gonna give it. But it's looked like it has so many wicks and indecision in here because it doesn't have any kind of real news on the day like WBX does. I'm interested in this one. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna play it small down here. I'm gonna give it $1, probably give it $1 to move. So I'll let that play $1 for me. Because the Uber news is not bad news. So I'm going to put a trailing stop on this for $1. From where it is now. If it wants to get going, hey, praise God. Actually, a dollar is kind of close. Just looked at that. It's the bottom of this. 15. That's a $3 drop. $3 drop, 15.99. Is that worth it? It came back into this range. It has a all out here at the 15.99. I don't want to see it back down to. Already made a bottom. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna let it play here. As long as it doesn't come back down to 15.99, I should be okay. So a $2 follow should be okay on it. Entry price 18.35. So I put a $2 trailing stop. So when I go, I won't have to just be watching it all day. And it does have PR, so it'll be closing down my risk if it moves up. IINN has halted. IINN. Yeah, that's one of those types right there. That's a hard one to read. $52. Can we get over that 50 and start the hold? A couple minutes left on this candle. Can it hold up? Maybe a little slow mover throughout the day with that PR, but I'm interested. I'm gonna take that trailing stop off while I'm sitting here watching it, and I just put a 1625, 1610 level. It's a level right now. See if it can stay in this range and maybe test the highs. 16, I am gonna have to jump out though. Needs to get up there and test. Getting some wicks to the downside, needs to get bigger wicks. $15.90. See if we can get back above that 1750. It's done a good job of getting back into this channel, but just want to see it continue up. Wow, OCGN got buried. LiDAR on its way down as well. Okay. Can it stay in these levels? Holding in this channel, can it start testing up at all? The bottom of this today is the 1609. So if it breaks down this little low level here, I'll go ahead and jump. Looking for it to come on and move through that level, 1836. I mean 1736. Holding this level up again. Need to see those 25s hold, not seeing it. Not holding in this range. It has to stay within this channel. Because my next move, my next out spot, I wanted it to be this 1725. All right, anything else still living today? Not seeing much. Everything kind of faded. Yeah, Daniel B. OCGN was dangerous. What in the world? IIN. Not too worried about that weak news. SQL. So it's breaking the range down. I did get a pretty low buy down here, ain't gonna lie. So let's see if it can break back into those levels. 1714s. Gotta break back over that 1775 though. That's the only problem it's having. Getting that channel, I'll add some more. 1730s, 1735s, anything like that. How much time? We got 4 minutes on this candle, 15-minute candle. Can we get those 30s up there? So close. So close, man. There's 29s. Still got 3 minutes left on this candle. Holding up those previous levels. Can you see those 20s, 1720s? Added a little bit more there. We'll see if we can get back through my entry. Needs to knock back in that level. Get back in that channel. $17.50s, 69s. Just hold up here for 2 minutes. So at this point, the out was looking like the 1650. Can we get those 80s up there? $30 seconds left on this candle. Did work its way back into the channel. $75s is what it needs to get to. Right. So we got a bottom here, 1658. It's in the channel again. Can it hold that channel? 1670s. Can we see those 59, 60, 70s? 1725 is looking more and more like an out if it can't get going. $17.75, can we see it? $67s. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be able to get it. Taking a lot of time here. Can we just spook them out of there just for a couple of seconds, just to grab profit? Came down and tested the bottom of that channel again. So the low here is a 1741. Can we get that 65, 50? Well, need to get back over the 50s here. Don't see the 50s yet. See some red on the tape. Looking like it wants to come down again. All right. Well, all out will be this 15 or 16. 16 is a lot. I might want to size down a little bit. If it can get a little bit of a push up, that'll be great. 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Can it hold up that 1730? Just need a couple of buyers at the 30. Dropping there on the bid. 34, need to see a stack. It's a 30-cent difference between these two, so could drop a lot. Oh boy, could you just hold up the 30s, bro? So 1650. 1650. Can we get that pop back up there to the 1720s? 1740s, but I don't see the 20s on the bid. Trying to hold this channel again. Very slow mover. Can we see the break of the 25s? $16.76. See the 25 on the bid. Need to break the 1760 as quickly as possible. Yep. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start dialing out of this one. I'm not going to give back my whole day for this thing if it doesn't want to hold up the 20s. $16.75. $16.75 is the next point. Put my out right there at the 16.75 if it wants to act crazy. Need to see those 30s hold up there. Saw them quickly. $31s. $17.25 will be the next out point for me if it can hold up here. Just didn't get that buying pressure back through that 30 like I was expecting. Big red, it's about to dump. It's about to dump hard. Or so I thought. I saw a lot of red, thought it was gonna dump. $86. Will it pull back up over the 90s? 90. Can it start pushing those shorts out of there? Nope, out there. Whoa, I only exited a little bit. Oh crap. All right, exit off. Cut my loss there, whatever. Did not go red on the day, but definitely gave back a lot of profit on that one. INN ended up taking souls. So I'll just be back tomorrow. Did not want to give up the green, so rather be green on the day and come back the next day and make some more money than leave on a red day that shouldn't have happened. But yeah, not seeing a whole lot out here. Can't believe that thing couldn't hold up. BKTT also flatlining down there. Found a little bottom. Let's see. Risk level 25 did make a higher low here than here. Okay. So way more interested in this one. Came down. Could definitely get back going up. Has an ultimate bottom down here of the 24.04, $24. Right there. So I can play this one $1 to the bottom. Kind of closes up in a couple minutes. 25. As long as it holds up that 23, should be good to go. And it looks like it double bottom here as well. So let's see. Yeah. Nice little flat bottom there. Five minutes left on this candle. Does it still have room to go down? It's down 17%, but the daily chart doesn't look horrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'm just going to take 5 shares here, and I will come back during the day to see where it is, if I want to take or if I want to add or whatever, because I really like this setup that it's got going on here. Add a little bit more, 10 shares there. If it wants to get up and get going off of this, great. $23 made that higher low. About to close up in 2 minutes. $79s. The 25.80s is looking where it needs to hold. Looking like where it needs to hold. Has a little bit of room back up as well. One minute left to the close of this 15. Can we get the over the 75s? 72s. Can we see that 75 there? $75 right there. So in 15 shares, and I'll play this bottom here. There's a little bit of strength down here. We have a bottom here of the 24. As long as it stays above that 24, looks like. And we'll see what it wants to do. Can we build up something here? Can we get back over that 26? Yeah, I'll come back and just check on it and see where it's at later on in the day. See what it really wants to do. Can it start getting bought off of these levels? Don't know yet. Not gonna jump out quite yet though. I'll give it, let's see, $5. See what is this? 5 times 15. Whoa, no. $75. Okay, so yeah, $75 risk on this one. On those 15 shares. As long as it doesn't break down 20, I'm good. 20, 1950, I'll jump out. As long as it holds those levels, I'm good. I'll let it play. Do I want to give it that much room though? Because on the daily chart, it doesn't look bad at all with the PR. OCGN bounced off that bottom. Huge bounce up. I am not playing that game. WBX is also continuing to look better on this little flat bottom here. Do I want to play it again? All of these are super low buys, so showing some strong support in these levels. Getting back into that range. I think I'm gonna take it. Play both of these. 15 shares a piece. And we'll see what it wants to do off of these levels, because both of them are the PR moves. So we will see. This thing's been testing this bottom level for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 15-minute candles. So if it breaks, it's going to be a nice little break, and I will cut my loss down here at the 20, 23, $22 level. on that one. $22, and then over here on this other one, I will give it to the 15. 15 seems to be appropriate. This was getting down there quick. Thought it would at least be able to hold up a little bit and give me any time to even speak about it. Might have to jump out of this one. Nah. I'm going to stick to the plan. 22 on that one. Because I don't think these are horrible entries. So, just going to let it play for me. So I'll just be cutting this loss under the 20. And this one, I may give a little bit more room, maybe down here to this 200. But I don't know. Kind of have to see how they're trading. I put it at the 13 for now, and I'll cut it there. We'll see how those play throughout the day. BKKT though is completely pushing away from my entry. Maybe I'll be able to add a little bit lower. BKKT. Looks like it found another double bottom here down here, 2387 level. I'm probably going to add a little bit down here to see if it can get back up, because it's double bottom down here. As long as it stays above the body of this previous candle, 2440. WBX is looking like it's making a move up for me. Nice. So the question becomes, do I cut this one to preserve the profits on the other one? This bottom low is the 24. Breaks down at 24. I'm going to get on down, because I can't play that game. I don't know. It didn't have any information on the float on I would have to go and look at the float on WBX. Well, the break of the 24 is pretty much my out on this one. Low, high, low 24. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna risk on this one is 24. If it wants to break the 24, I put 23.99. If it breaks that, it's over. It is over for that one. This other one is up to 28 bucks, 30 bucks. So levying one loss with another, I guess. This one, so now this one is a half. So yeah, I'll jump out of this one if it fails and lock profit in on the other one. If it doesn't want to get up here. And I'll be moving my stop up on this one as well, so I can kind of preserve profits. Let's see what it wants to do. Can you get up? And I will definitely be trying to close up further up there. If it gets like 15 bucks, something like that, I will jump like somebody crazy. That one's back up to the 19. Okay, so $2 move up. This one, can you get up any more so I can exit this position? Any more toward at least under 10. Under 10 would be great. Can we see that 80 pop up there? Nope. All right. So the low here is a 24.10. 24.10. My entry was 25. So 24.10. I'm going to be looking to dump out of here. If it wants to dump on me, go ahead and cut that loss. Break of that 24.10. This one went up to VWAP. We got to kind of see what that one wants to do. 24.10, will you break it down? Or you get back up? There's some red on the tape. What do we want to do here? Down or up? Taking a lot of time here. I'm getting impatient. All right, back over here to this other one. Letting it do its thing, get up there to the 20s possibly. Yeah, I'm tired of watching this one. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this one. Exited that one. Then we'll play this one. Going up there. Will it be able to get up or no? Over the 20s, I'll take some. But it's not looking like it wants to go up there. So I'm going to keep this day a green day. Start taking off profit. Can we get those 60s up there? Not seeing it. Can we get those 20s back up there? Take a little bit over the 20s. Taking some there. At least it'll be a green day. Whatever. If it continues to run, oh well. Just gonna take off and just keep it a green day for now. Breaking down those 20s. See the 19s. Don't like that. Taking 10 shares left. Want to see it get bought up quickly over that 30. 24. Taking. Yep. Taking. 4 shares left. All right, yeah, I'm just going to hold the green day, man. That's all. I'm not even going to worry about it. All right. A little bit too risky to hold that one. So I canceled out my other red trade with a green trade. I'm just going to walk away. Whatever. I bought low on this one, but it just couldn't fire up and get going. So it's going to continue that downtrend. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to shut it down. It is past time for me. So whatever. Close it up. Small green day. And definitely gave back profits. Gave back a lot of profit today, but was able to come back break even. I bought pretty low on that one, but I just wasn't confident in it. Anyway, let's get ready to shut this thing down. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I was trying to manage my risk on these. These plays were very, very risky, and I didn't know if they were going up or not. I just had a idea, and I was like, hey, I wonder will this idea work out? So I took my shot. I am gonna close it down. Oh, Donnell had asked about the float on WBX. I did not look that up. I forgot all about that. Don't see a float on FinViz. No float on Short Squeeze. Does Yahoo Finance have a float for it? Nope, no float anywhere. So it's just unregistered, man. So I really didn't know what the float was, but I knew the pattern was setting up like how I kind of like to see it set up. Anyway, again, I'm shutting down. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you can consider subscribing. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.